Welcome back to the Out the Box Podcast. Saludame.
Stone cold it? Are we going to stone cold it right now?
No, that's expensive.
Oh, okay.
That's expensive. Otherwise, I would.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't do his voice. Can you?
No, that was my best attempt.
Yeah, I can't do it, but I can hit you with a fucking Macho Man Randy soon. Yeah.
No, you cannot.
I got a whole episode doing it. Yes, I could. The Stone Cold voice is so...
Oh, yeah.
You sound like you can take a poop.
That's how he sounded.
Hey, I was watching clips of him, and I don't know if he made his voice like that.
I'm sure he did.
Because he shakes, like you can see, like he hits that. Mm-hmm. I was like, that's forced. Oh, that's forced.
Oh, yeah, it's not au natural.
No. Did you know that
what is going on here?
Him and Queen Elizabeth, I don't know if her name was Queen, but Elizabeth were really married and Hulk Hogan snatched her?
I don't know if he likes.
Well, I don't know if he snatched her,
gimmick, but
no, because I've seen a thing and they like disliked each other, and that's what they said was the reason.
Yeah. I mean, and maybe they turned it into a bit. Yeah.
True that.
This is a proud sponsorship for Hey Dudes. They are the new Crocs. If you guys do not have some, go get you some. They are extremely comfortable. And hey, dude, if you want to pay us.
Hey, dude.
We like your stuff.
Yeah, those are...
Send us some free dudes, and
those are definitely
we'll keep rocking with you.
Those are definitely the dad bod shoes. I like them.
Oh, dude, they are fantastic.
No.
Dude. Like you
Hey,
could almost like put a suit on and rock these things.
Yeah. What are those shoes? Those little sailor shoes called?
In the Navies?
What? Sperry's. They're like Sperry's.
Never heard of that.
You should get on the dock a little bit more.
What is the dock?
Of the bay.
I don't know what that means.
Sitting on the dock of the bay. You don't know it? Otis Redding?
I don't know. Maybe if there was a little more to it.
That's all I know. That's all I know.
No, never heard of it then. Nope. Also brought to you by Coors Light. Coors Light, if you want to see us, send us some free beers. We greatly appreciate it.
We'll hit you with the Stone Cold Steve Austin as well.
Yeah, maybe pay us a little bit of feria.
I'll take the feria. Yeah. I'll definitely.
Keep the beer. Bring the feria.
No, did you know Post Malone, right?
Yeah.
He's sponsored by Bud Light. They give him free Bud Lights.
I thought that was Shane Gillis.
I don't know who that is, but he might be well.
What? Shane Gillis? You don't know who Shane Gillis is?
Is he UFC or something?
Fucking hilarious, bro. He's a comedian.
Oh,
dude. Funny motherfucker.
maybe I've seen him.
You ever watch Kill Tony?
No.
Oh, that's a funny fucking show. You gotta watch
Kill
that.
Tony? I know Kill Bill.
No, Kill Tony. It's funny.
Does Tony die?
No. I mean, you know how they say when a comedian does well, he kills.
So
Kill Tony.
Okay. That's clever. That's clever. What's new with you, man?
House and baby.
Oh, yes. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I already knew, but you guys could tell them, you fucking assholes.
Yeah. Don't be a dick. No.
They're rude. Yeah. America's fucking rude, bro.
Well, you kind of ghosted them for a while, so
touche.
Can't be mad at them.
Touche. Yeah. Touche. This is not my fault. What's up, bro? Of course you do. Go ahead.
Go take that shit, homie. Come walk on by and give.
You see his shirt is the neighborhood watch.
The pooper's not that way though. Just saying.
He's lactose with his sherbet ice cream.
Gotcha.
Hey, is sherbet dairy?
I think it's not.
I didn't think so either because it's sherbet. Like it's not ice cream. It's sherbet.
It's Shibert. Remember Qbert?
No, sherbet is not dairy free.
See?
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Remember Qbert?
Where's that from?
That's old
I do, but what is that from?
NES. Fucking Mr. Jump on a Triangle pyramid thing. He was like, had a weird nose that looked like a horn.
Oh, yeah.
Qbert.
Is that what his name was? Qbert?
Qbert.
Fucking loser.
Qbert was shit.
I didn't like PBS type shit.
Bro.
I didn't like it.
What does that have to do with fucking...
Isn't he PBS?
No, he was a fucking Nintendo game.
Oh. What the fuck am I thinking of?
Fuck, I don't know. I thought you had it for a second. Now I feel like you're way lost.
Yeah, I'm way off.
Yeah. I think you might be thinking of like Teletubbies or something.
No, I don't watch Teletubbies. Qbert? Q-U-E Bert?
Yeah. No.
Qbert game. Qbert. Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Upload them into the thing later, okay?
Yeah. It was like a
To where everyone
Atari.
can know who. No, it's fucking.
Was it Nintendo?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that earlier.
You know, I was talking. I got one of those things where you plug it into the TV and it's got like all those games on it or whatever.
Oh, yeah, the little Nintendo chingadera.
Yeah, but it's got like hella different systems or whatever, right?
Wow.
I think I need to rotate this thing. Hold on. Bear with me. And the scratching.
So much for
Because
this.
when I look over this way, I hear my voice go away. So,
Yeah, it definitely does.
so
What you need to do is
maybe
you need
extend
to you need to erect it.
It's erected, like my shirt.
No, you need to erect it
I did erect it.
more.
You want me to more erection? Here. You want more erection? I got you. My erection pays the bills around here, son.
Mine doesn't.
Am I erecting the wrong way?
It's a little short. Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
See, every inch counts.
That's better. Right there.
You're an old cranky white man. You know that?
Tickle it with the beard. Give it the old French tickler.
You're an old cranky fuck.
Well, I'm fucking gonna be 40 in sub 1 year.
What is that? Like, if I didn't know exactly what you meant, I don't know what that means. Sub 1 year?
How do you not? What is Sub-Zero?
I don't know. Cold?
Oh, God damn it.
I only know Sub-Zero because of Mortal Kombat and
Right.
refrigerators.
And you know what that means?
0 degrees?
Below.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Sub. Like
Like submarine.
you got here. Sub.
Is that why it's a submarine? Because you're marining under the
Because
sub?
you're under the water. Wow. Sub.
We've learned something new today, America.
Does not apply to substitute teacher. Because they don't go down. I've tried.
You know what? The kids nowadays have it easy. They get to fuck all their teachers.
I know,
Granted, we
bro,
didn't
like,
have
Hey,
we didn't have teachers that
run
were
that
fuckable
in
either.
7th grade. Show me everything, teacher.
I had a middle school. I had a summer school teacher for 8th grade. She was fine. Mexican. She
Dude, I
had a big butt.
had a couple fucking hot teachers, but
Really?
they just weren't fucking kids back in the day, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These fuckers are getting all kinds of pussy.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I would not report any teachers.
No.
I was them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was so quiet and shy back in the day that
No, they
even if they
probably
threw pussy at me, I wouldn't have took it.
I'm probably right there with you.
High five.
High five. You know, average cock things.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe we're sub-average because
I'm not.
all right.
Now that you know what sub means,
Yeah.
you're just gonna
I'm
start
just
using it.
No, I'm definitely on the Ave.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the boulevard. You know.
Humps on the boulevard. Nobody knows about that.
I'm from the boulevard.
What?
What is that?
You don't know that?
I know my posse's on
Oh,
Broadway.
got the humps on the boulevard.
Oh,
Turn it
radio.
up, pump it up,
Yeah,
because it's hitting
radio,
hard. Yeah, got
I
some
had
humps
to
on
get the rhythm.
boulevard. Turn it up, pump it up.
He
'cause
was
it's
just out
hitting
here.
hard. Where?
So she opened up an account for somebody. She opened up an account for somebody. Oh, she sent the wire, and he was like, "Oh, I'm got Rodney O coming, blah blah." And she came home and told me, I was like, "Oh, we're going." I grew up on that shit. We're going
Got Rodney O coming.
out here, like literally 2 fucking minutes away from here.
He was performing out here, Rodney O?
Uh-huh. And then he came back, and then he was like, "Oh, I didn't get funded." So she was like, "Oh, the show's off." I see from this dude I used to work with, he's fucking performing at the goddamn park.
When?
July 21st or something like that. 20th.
It is September.
I know. I said he what? He did.
Oh, I
didn't
thought
say
you
he
said
was going
he's
to.
going to.
No, he was going to.
So we missed it, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
because the guy just threw it anyways. The video I seen, nobody was really there either.
Oh, it was like a new video? I
Yeah.
didn't want to be part of that anyway. I want to hear fucking Humps on the Boulevard and shit.
Yeah, he did all that.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
why did you not say nothing?
Because it was canceled.
But you said it wasn't canceled.
He went through with it anyways, but he told Lupe that it was canceled.
Well, how did we not find that out?
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been humping and boulevarding.
I would have been humping on the boulevard. All kinds of craziness.
Man, and everlasting basin.
My bass would have been lasting forever. Just saying. Ay, 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 ay.
You would have been
ay, 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 ay.
free basting.
High as a kite.
Yeah, me too.
I don't really know what free basing is.
You want to know?
I do. I've been explained to it like 10 times and I don't remember.
How do you not know then?
I just never remember. Say it again.
It's when you put the drug onto some foil.
Oh, yeah.
Heat the foil.
Yep. And then
suck it through a straw or whatever the fuck
okay.
you got.
So that's what it is. Okay. I like my bass to be free.
You know, I don't like my mic location anymore. Oh my God. Something got messed up. Something got weird.
I think it's you.
It's still the sound quality is good though, right?
Yeah, I hear you. You're not cutting out.
But I feel like I'm just. I don't know. The mic is way left. I don't like it way left.
You like to hang to the left or the right?
No. You know, I like it to the right. But I'm referring more to politics.
Okay. I was talking about your junk. I was talking about your deal.
Well, my dick hangs to the left, but I'm about to chop it off, re-sew it back on where it hangs to the right.
Mine hangs to the straight.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Just kidding. I like left better than right.
Yeah. I don't.
Right doesn't feel good.
I don't have a particular hang direction.
No.
That I care for most, but.
Mine's left.
Yeah.
Right kind of, left is best, they say.
You know, if it's referring to.
No, we're talking about deals here.
Okay. I thought we were talking about politics.
No, I'm talking about your dick. This whole time we're talking about your junk.
Okay.
I know where you hang.
Okay.
You're a fucking blood.
What?
You're red. You're a Red Winger.
Oh yeah.
You like to get your red.
Well,
hey, have you ever got your Red Wings?
I'm pro-American, and no, that is disgusting.
I think so too.
It's fucking gross. People who are proud of that are fucking weird.
You want to know who one of them is?
Yeah,
your brother.
I already know who my brother is,
Yeah,
and yes,
gross.
I know that he's proud of that, and it's
so gross.
fucking weird.
It's so gross. You couldn't pay me.
No,
You couldn't pay me.
Agreed. I'm good.
Got your brown wings?
Ugh.
You never looked at butthole?
Have you been shit in the mouth? No, absolutely not. Is what I consider a brown
I like the
wing.
butthole.
Do you get pooped in your mouth?
No.
Okay, that would be like equal to Red Wings.
No. Oh yeah. If that happened, yeah.
Yeah. So
No.
you got brown wing then?
No. Wait. No. Brown wing is just licking it.
Nope. That is not the case at all.
Who told you?
Me told me.
No. Oh, this is Jake logic? I'm talking about American logic.
You don't know nothing about American logic.
I know what a brown wing is.
You just made that shit up.
No, what? Brown wings?
Yes.
No.
Never heard of it.
You know who I learned the brown and the red wings from?
I've heard of Red Wing. I've never heard of Brown Wing. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's new shit. That's like.
I learned that back in 2008.
That's fucking weird.
Black guys taught me that. Yeah. I'm just saying they did.
It's gross. What if she has a bleached fucking shiny hiney?
You're probably gonna die. You just wasn't not supposed to have bleach.
That's a little bit of callback right there. You remember last time we were here, we talked about the shiny hiney.
It did talk about the
Callback.
shiny.
Yep. Great comedic execution there. Thanks. Cheers.
Oh, that's why they say like, oh, that was subpar because it wasn't good. It was a bogey.
You just fucking get it.
It was a bogey. Oh shit.
You just get it? Oh my god, it's bogey,
Oh
dude.
man.
Wow, it all makes sense.
And all the world is back to normal programming.
Wow. Dude, that hat is pretty dope.
Thank you.
I like
I like it.
I just noticed it right now.
I didn't think you would like the pinky.
Well, I just spray painted the hook on my fucking crane yesterday.
Pink?
White. And then the only other color that I had was pink. So yeah, I gave it like, I stood real back, real far and sprayed it. So it's got like pink sprinklies.
Nice. Yeah. I like pink.
But I'm not even talking about the pink. I'm just talking about like the design of it in general.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is that thing on the top though? Is that a
Flowers.
flower?
Yeah, flowers.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I mostly just saw this side with the
You're weird.
The trailings off.
You're not man enough to wear this hat.
Dude,
My mauve t-shirt.
I'm man enough to wear whatever you want to put me in.
I want to put you in a bikini and put you on the track. So you're not man enough for that.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants What's that, sir?
We want to see the mini butt cheeks on the track.
Oh, I just showed.
You're still showing those off
Oh, I gave Ed the mini butt cheeks the other day.
in the face. What did he say?
It was in his. I guess it was in his face. His phone. It was through the phone on a FaceTime.
Ew. He couldn't even get. I mean, he could. He could have hung up, but
No,
what was he down here for?
he comes down here every now and then for like work training and shit.
Oh yeah, I seen the picture you sent me, and I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this picture.
Which one was that?
I don't know. He was standing like some.
Oh, dude, it was a shirt he was wearing, homie. Like I thought you would find some appreciation from that.
I think I overlooked the shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
You 100% did.
Oh yeah, the victory lap shirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did like the shirt. I was more like, where is he at? Because it's not his house.
That doesn't matter where he's at. It was the shirt that he was wearing.
Yeah. Yeah, because he lives out there. That's why.
Yeah. I was like, was that a Nipsey shirt? And he goes, yeah. Well, it's a dope shirt. Send that to Cody.
Mm-hmm. I definitely. I got the vinyl right there. The victory lap up
Did
there.
you show off the book I gave you?
I put it in the. I put it in the
Nobody
belt.
can see it. Nobody can see it.
I would like to take you guys back to the 80s. This is called the time capsule.
Yep. Keep going. 'Cause he went into the 90s. No, show the back. Show the back.
Oh, my titty was in the way. I couldn't open it.
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. I'll flip you to page
Dude, I was
1. We
trying
got
to-
Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant
First
Slaughter.
up, Sergeant Slaughter,
He
and then
slaughtered that puss all
Mr.
day long.
Perfect. We got the
Kurt
$1 million
Hennig.
man, Ted DiBiase.
DB.
DiBiase. DiBiase.
Jesus Christ.
I'm drunk.
Off of half a beer.
Rowdy Roddy Piper. Hey, you remember Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Oh, yeah. Oh!
I liked Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
No, he was the best. American flag and a 2x4.
I feel like I was waiting for it. What was a 2x4 for?
He used to kick people's ass with it.
I know, but like, he carried that thing like it was, like the flag was attached to it.
He walked around like one of the bushwalkers.
Yeah, I liked him. He was tight.
Half retarded. Fucking.
He really did.
He was like this.
You remember fucking, you know who I always thought was.
Hey, I love him though. Shout out fucking Hacksaw Jim Duggan. I know he's still alive.
You remember fucking George the Animal Steel? I never understood why he was biting turnbuckles.
Oh, I locked my beers down. Yeah, I don't know either. It was a gimmick.
Yeah, but that's gross.
You hear it snap down?
That's gross because back sweat goes on there.
Dude,
Sometimes ball sweat.
you don't think they ate some sweat in any of that shit?
I think they ate a few sweat drops.
They ate a lot. I bet. Bet they ate a lot.
Oh man, sweaty. You ever ate sweaty pussy? That's gross.
Nope.
You ever got your sweaty dick sucked?
I can't think of a time because I was always about like hygiene. So I would like before shit like that happened, I would try and bathe myself. But the homie, no names, had this chick that would just love to suck the dick.
Nice, good for him.
And he went there one time and said, "You like to suck sweaty worker man dick?"
Oh, that's aggressive.
And she was like, "Yeah."
Ew.
And she did.
Wow. That's yeah. That's
It's a hiya.
I've had my sweaty duck sick.
Yeah, I can't get.
I've had a blumpkin.
I don't. No, you haven't.
I swear to God. I swear to God, I've had a blumpkin.
That is such the weirdest thing.
I swear. It was cool. I lived. I don't know, what movie is that from? Is it American Pie?
No.
No. I got a blumpkin. What's a blumpkin?
Something else.
What's a blumpkin?
I think it might be like a.
That's Harold and Kumar. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one, and I felt like I achieved some kind of childhood dream. It's kind of gross though.
What you probably achieved is
It's pretty gross.
the equality of a blowjob with a finger in the ass.
2 on the pink, 1 on the stink.
Yeah. Well, no.
No, because that's a blowjob.
A two on the pink? One coming out of the stink? Maybe.
I don't know, but I didn't like it. It's kind of grossed me out.
All right. Beer me, boss.
Well, I gotta.
Oh, see?
We both gotta do stuff.
I think I got to do more, though. See that thing? See what I'm saying? Lock me down. Downtown James Brown.
That's like a twigger.
Oh, you give me ice?
That's like a twigger.
Oh, that's good.
That's nope. This is not mine, sir.
Turn to the left. You didn't give me no shot of vodka, dude?
You didn't ask for a shot of vodka. You said beer me. You didn't say shot me. We have some Jamie. You want some Jamie?
Are you going to have one?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay. Hold me.
All right.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Go. I'm going to have a public service announcement. So, anyone wants to better their lives, get a fucking real job. Just kidding. Hey, get you into a good trade, you know? Put money into yourself. Don't pay for schooling. You can make twice, 3, 4 times the amount of money by getting into the trades. Carpenters, electricians, operating engineers, truckers. Way more than what these people who went to college made. And do it debt-free. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Straight the fuck up. The working class makes America turn.
Mr. Red Blood, welcome to Blue Collar.
Thank you. Hey, public surface announcement.
That's a surface announcement for sure.
Hey, straight the fuck up. It's real shit.
No, it's
Don't be fooled by the propaganda.
I'm definitely glad I got a trade over going to school.
Dude, I mean,
school never worked for me
I
anyways,
wish that
but-
I would have done it a lot sooner. I fucking lagged my ass up. There's your beer. I lagged. I wasted so much time
For sure.
doing drugs and shit. But
For sure.
you know, better late than never, right? I've been doing this shit for 7 years. I got a late start, 32 years old, and 7 years later, I bought my first house. So you tell me what's better.
Better than me. I've been in this bitch for about 10, 11 years, and I have not bought a house.
No, you just got to get that right job, bro. That's what you got to do.
I'm really trying to be a fucking garbage man.
Yeah. Well, keep at it, dude.
And everyone I told your joke to,
Which joke?
you said, what do you got to do to get a garbage job? Dress up in the Oscar the Grouch costume? Everybody loves it.
Oh, do they?
Everybody loves it. They're like,
Oh, you
fuck,
just
at
like
this point.
recycled it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I
like,
like
at this point, because I was like, hey, you know what Jake told me? And then they fucking laugh. And I'm like, at this point, that's like the only thing I haven't done. Yeah.
Go in there.
But I've made,
Tell them I love garbage.
because I've made some good money.
Yeah.
I've made some good money. I haven't made erection money, but I've made some really good money. And it's like, that's the ticket, man. That's the ticket in this bitch.
Yeah.
School is not it. Unless
It's
you're going to
either
go be
that
a
or-
fucking lawyer.
Either that or concrete, dude.
I heard electricians and carpentry are the best trades. Or the highest paying trades.
Electricians are electricians and elevators. They're the highest paid.
Elevators?
Because on top, elevator mechanics, they're the highest paid trade.
Oh, like they have mechanics only for elevators.
Elevator mechanics, They
Oh,
they
shit.
have their own union and everything. Like that's
Oh, wow.
and they are the highest paid trade.
Really?
And then electricians after that.
Carpentry, I would
Dude,
is what I
and,
heard.
and the thing about electricity and carpentry, if you're an electrician and a carpenter, dude, you can pick up side work. That's
Yeah.
off the books. You
For
know what
sure.
I mean? My buddy does that shit all the time. I still ain't gonna mention no names around here, but my buddy does that shit. Dude, brings in some money. Like he'll go out for a day, $1,000 in his pocket.
For a day?
$100 an hour he makes.
That's that psychiatry money.
That's where I'm like, fuck, man, I got in the wrong goddamn trade. I can't do no side jobs. What do you? Hey, you got a crane I can borrow?
Hey, I left my crane at my job site. Do you have one I can use for a minute?
It just don't work like that, you know. Like that's the thing. Like if I wanted to buy a crane,
But you do have your A license. You could be a trucker.
No, I could do whatever I want, but why would I downgrade?
I'm saying like side hustle, like if you bought a truck, but you would have to do that full. That was like full time type shit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
There ain't no like trucker side jobs. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, you can be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go to San Francisco real quick and pick something up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I'm picking up like weekend lows from a dispatcher or something,
True.
you know what I mean?
True.
Like, but
Yeah.
at that time, like, is it really worth it with all the maintenance and shit?
Is trucking a downgrade from craning? Yeah, because you make more money than I would make.
Pay wise,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, because I've never made. What are you at? I'll cut it out.
You can post it. I make $63 an hour.
Yeah, I've never made that.
That's like on the check, but you include my whole union,
Everything. Yeah, you're like at
Everything?
100.
like 140.
Yeah. Charles said that. Well, he's in the city too, but he said that his they're having a new contract in like a year or so, and they're gonna be at 65, something like that.
Well, that's at San Francisco, bro. Like, my buddy who also is an electrician, right? The same dude in the city, in his union, which is in the San Francisco union district, right? Like, that district makes like almost $100 an hour on his check, right? But you get out of San Francisco, like, say,
it drops like 40%.
bro, it's like it'll be down to like 50 or 60 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So you just by working in San Francisco, he makes
Just crossing the fucking bridge.
$30-$40 more an hour.
Yep. Yeah, because Charles was telling me that South Bay,
Yeah.
like San Carlos, all that shit. No, I wouldn't even say San
No, it's
Carlos,
the
like
same.
Santa Clara.
It's
They're
in
like
the
40.
city.
Yeah, I think they top out at like 50.
Right. It's in the city
Yeah,
that
I'm
you
like,
make all that money.
motherfucker.
There's districts that are specific to the city of San Francisco, right there. Not South San Francisco, not fucking none of that shit.
Oh yeah, if you're
That's
in
where
the
you make the
financial
money.
district and shit,
Yeah.
like you're making
Well, yeah, just anywhere,
bucks.
pretty much on that little fucking
You don't
damn
think-
near a little island, but it's not an island.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't think
Right.
South City makes as
No,
much?
I doubt it.
Really?
I highly doubt it. It's not the same.
No, it's not the same.
It might be. Maybe it is. I might
it's
be
not.
talking out of my ass.
I've
Don't
delivered,
quote me on it.
No, I've delivered to South City, and I've delivered to the city, and I've delivered to Daly City. I've delivered all that shit.
Right.
South City is a lot. It's still got the San Francisco vibe, but
Right.
it's a lot more open. It's not as compact and all that shit. So
Right. You ready for this?
yeah,
Nope. So, cheers to me. Cheers yourself. Down the hatch. God, those are hefty.
I don't like hot alcohol.
That's typically how most of it is. You should keep that bitch in the freezer. Is what you should be doing.
Yeah, but I don't drink it enough to keep it there.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It should always be there.
No, because I need room for food.
Fuck food.
No, I don't drink enough.
Then you should have gave us to these on a bigger glass on the rocks.
I don't have ice right now either. But ice is out.
You are just helpless then.
I'm about to test.
Oh, from Fort Bragg, I got that same one. Mine has nipples though.
Mine too.
Oh, it does.
Her bra came off, but
Oh, you put her in the dishwasher.
yep.
That's why. Yep.
I like my boobies uncovered.
What are we doing with these?
Just put them up. I'm gonna put mine right here.
That's not safe. That's electronics.
Okay, I'll put mine over on this side. Hey, did you know? I'm sure you did, but strip clubs that sell alcohol don't show.
Titty. Don't show pussy.
Yeah, they don't show stuff.
It's topless only.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yep.
Because when we went for Tovar's bachelor party, I was like, he's like, we're at a topless one. They get naked, and he's like, I was like, hey, let's get some beers or something. He's like, they don't sell those here. I was like, what do you mean? It's a strip club. He's like, no, only if they sell beer, then they're not topless. I was like, that's stupid. And then we went to a non-topless one, and they had alcohol. I was so drunk, I was trying to get at the fucking stripper. That's crazy. She was talking to me. I don't remember what we were talking about, but she was talking to me. She stayed there. I think she felt bad for me.
No. She was trying to get you to spend some money.
I know.
That's all it was.
I did not. I spent my money on 2 strippers at the last strip club, and I was broke.
No, they'll make you feel like a fucking king, bro. They'll, you know.
This is when I knew. One time I went right, and there was this fine ass Mexican girl, and I was like, "Oh damn, she's fine."
Wow.
She comes and she's talking to me. I was like, I fell for it initially. I was like, you think I'm cute? I think you're fine. And then I was like, nah, she wants money. She don't think I'm attractive at all.
That's it.
Because I'm like, you're way too fine to be liking me.
No, they'll tell that to a fucking 80-year-old man, bro. Make him feel like a king.
And that's where they get you. If you're not,
that's the play, dude.
yeah, if you're not conscious enough to know, like, hey, you're ugly, bro. Mm-hmm. You're not bagging no baddie like that.
Yep, that's how it goes over there.
Yeah, strippers will make you feel good until you start thinking, and you're like, yeah, I'm just a money pot to you, you little skeezer.
That's all it is. It's the game.
Yeah,
Stay out of there.
That's what I say. Yeah. But not really. They're fun. But I've only been to a strip club maybe like 5 times in my whole life.
Maybe that's comparable. I'd say maybe, I don't know, no more than 10. I don't think.
For you?
Yeah.
They offered me a $300 hand job. I was like, you're crazy. You're crazy. $300 for a dry rub? I'm okay.
No, that's too much.
I don't pay for dry rubs, right? I barely like dry rub wings.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You go to a rub and tug probably for cheaper than that.
Way cheaper. Yeah, because
they're everywhere.
So they did like their dance, right? And it's just like rubbing on my junk. And then she's like, $300 for the HJ. And I was like, oh, yeah? I'm just playing it off. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm out of money. I just gave you all my money. I literally did, too.
Yeah, she stopped rubbing on that thing real quick.
No, she's you don't got nobody out. She walked with me out there. I start chopping it up with them. They realized what I was doing. They left. Like, I'm not paying $300 to get rubbed out. No, that's crazy.
That's an insane amount of money.
Yeah, I need a blowjob at that. I feel like that's not even enough.
Yeah, I knew some dude that I worked with back in the day. That he would just find rub and tugs, and he said it's like $60 for the massage, and then he said you just tip him like $40. But that's still $100 for a fucking hand job.
Yeah, that's a lot of money for a hand job. Dude. It better be the best hand job I ever had in my life.
Yeah, I don't know that it would be.
It's a lot of oil.
Well, I mean, you're already oiled up for the massage, right?
But you know what? For me, I'm so weird with this shit. Like, I feel like the oil would turn me off because then I feel dirty. Like, I don't like feeling.
So you don't use lube?
I don't use lotion. I don't use anything.
No. Like,
I have.
For sex?
No, I have when I was younger.
Well, dude, the slipperier,
the better. Of course. Yeah. When I was younger, I did. I don't necessarily have to no more.
No, you don't have to. But it's more fun, I feel like.
Yeah,
that's why Diddy owns 1,000 bottles of lube.
Yeah.
I don't fucking get it.
What do you think of that?
He's a fucking weirdo, bro. I've never liked that dude personally.
I never cared
not
for
personally. I don't know him, but personally, my opinion of that dude has never been high. I fucking think that he's a fucking weird guy. Mm-hmm. He sucks for 2, and for 3, he sucks again. And,
he literally,
he fucking bro. Fucking no, did he? He fucking sucks.
Do you think he was out? You think he was only doing the thrusting, or you think he was getting thrusted?
No, so I heard, dude. I listened to stuff, right, and there was like they went in depth on this whole thing, and the things that he got charged for, he's facing a long time, bro. Like
life, I heard
life, yeah, probably like racketeering, all kind of weird shit. Like, I don't even know. Like,
they're saying the murder of Tupac.
Well, that's that dude claiming stuff. I don't know if they'll ever tie that.
They just said that he paid $1 million for fucking. It's in the paperwork. Some kind of paperwork. Lupe was telling me he paid $1 million to get Tupac hit.
So I never heard that. The stuff I listened to is pretty reliable. They didn't elaborate on that at all. Not to say that it's not true. I feel like he probably did.
I think he was involved. I think he was involved in both of them.
I don't think that he wasn't. I mean, if he hadn't had done that, then Biggie would be in his position, right? Like,
think so?
Biggie would be the dude who's almost a billionaire or whatever, and he might have saw that as an opportunity.
Do you think so?
Okay, you don't?
No.
You don't think Biggie and Pac would be billionaires by now?
But look at it this way. I don't think Big and Pac would be as Big and Pac are if they hadn't died.
Dude, Pac was already that big.
Not this big.
And Big was already that big too. They were the two
Like, would you
best at the time.
But do you think
you don't
they
think
would?
they'd be on Jay-Z level?
No. Because I personally believe that too. I'm not a big fan, but
Of
Biggie.
a Biggie.
Yeah, like musically, like I don't listen to Biggie.
But at the time,
So she wants to go get food. So he was a dope lyricist for the time, for sure. Like
At the time, yeah.
he's a dope lyricist, period. But I don't think we would be saying like, oh, Tupac and Biggie
I
are
still
the
don't
best
consider
rappers
them.
alive.
You know, I still don't consider
You don't think
them
Tupac is?
in the top 10.
Tupac?
No.
What do you mean?
Lyricist, like rhyme schemes,
Artistry,
and
just artistry.
no, he was a dope artist, bro. Don't get me wrong. I love Pac. I mean, Biggie's he's cool, but I'm not East Coast, so
I think
Pac is dope.
I think Pac opened up a lot of doors musically.
Absolutely. He was a huge pioneer.
Yeah,
for what it is now.
Yeah, music
But
to things
like,
people rap about.
What we have now, dude, he's came down. Like, yes, you're high on there because you're a pioneer.
Yeah.
Right? But now,
Yeah, lyrically-
like what I'm saying now, like what I look at it as is, yes, we have our pioneers, right? And you're on that Hall of Fame list.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? But now it has evolved
He's
into
not a top
something,
10 lyricist now.
And what it's evolved to
Yeah.
is something completely different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there is people that are doing things with these words
Eminem.
that,
Tech Nine.
bro, like, it's not comparable
Yeah.
to
Kendrick
what
Lamar.
it was. Right. It ain't comparable, right? Like, or Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas.
Or fucking J.I.D. or all of these
Yeah.
dudes that it's just evolved, bro. And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. Like, my passion is fucking UFC fighting.
Mm.
You know, Hoist Gracie, one of the best to ever do it. I don't think that he's ever, but in his time, there wasn't nobody that could fuck with him. I guarantee you right now, you put him up against the top guy in his weight class at his prime versus this guy's prime, he's getting smoked.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, absolutely.
So kind of like a Chuck Liddell. Like Chuck Liddell was like one of the pioneers for
looking at Chuck Liddell now, he's getting fucking wrecked.
like Chuck Liddell in his prime against whoever in that weight class
Dude,
in their prime.
Just like with everything, bro, everything is evolving, right? Like,
Mm.
so fucking fighting, rapping, everything is evolving. There ain't nobody doing shit what like that fucking C rhyme scheme on fucking Fuel.
Insane.
Bro, there ain't nobody doing that shit back then.
No. There's nobody doing that now.
Like, it's fucking, it's wild.
You know
It's
what
fucking
what
wild.
was dope about that is that
That is
People-
evolution, bro. And people who fucking,
see, but Eminem to me, if we're going lyricist, Eminem is number one. Hands down. Like I don't think
just
anybody
the way
can
he
out rap
bends
him.
the English language
Yeah.
is fucking amazing.
Yeah. I don't think
And you
there's
can't
anyone.
fuck, and all these people, specifically black dudes, right? Like, they hate on him just because he's white.
For sure.
I'm white, but I'm also,
See, you know what?
I'm not fucking biased either. But these
That-
motherfuckers got to realize,
That's the thing is like 50 Cent said it best. He's like, hip hop is black music.
right?
And he literally said, he's like, and black people have a hard time accepting the fact that a white guy does it better than black people.
Dude,
But it's
and-
like it doesn't have the color has nothing to do with the skill.
hey, but who started basketball?
White people.
Right. So are we mad and hating on every single fucking black guy that's dominating the game now? No, we respect
Exactly.
it. Michael Jordan Michael Jordan was the motherfucking best fucking goddamn NBA player to ever fucking live. And we all respect that and acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is
White-
what it
yeah,
is.
it is.
It's not a fucking black or
And
white
I
thing.
think
It's
it's
like
a-
you guys gotta. It's kind of like a reverse racism thing. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
it's a double standard.
Or reverse racism, right? Like, they're hating on him because he's white, but he didn't create the thing. You can't be mad at that, bro.
You seen like Dr. Umar, I think his name is, and he's like Eminem can never be the greatest rapper because rap is African culture, like African music.
Right, but
And
white
he's
people,
not African.
white people invented basketball, but yet MJ is the best fucking basketball player ever. How is that? Like, come on, man. Like, we all gotta
Same with
fucking,
football.
we all gotta fucking get together and
Kill the
Dude,
racism.
We are
Kill the
all-
racism.
Straight up.
Yeah, kill the
Straight
racism.
up. Like,
'Cause-
all the shit that you hear on social media or news outlets or whatever about all this racism and shit, it really ain't that prevalent. Like,
No.
I'll find me a fucking random black dude that I ain't never met in my fucking life, and
I'm
there
honest
is
with you.
no issues whatsoever.
You've known growing up. Me, I always get along with all the colored people. I don't.
That's racist. Don't say colored.
Well, I was combining them all together.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not racist. That ain't even racist either. It's just like, come on, man. We just all got to get together as Americans. Like, we all live in this country. We're all American. We all share the same shit. We all share the same life. There ain't no room for all this.
You know what? I have a question. Because you're more of a conservative guy, right?
I am. Yep.
Me, I'm a fuck 'em both. So,
Right.
do you? I have a point to this question, but do you agree with? Do you think Mexicans shouldn't come over?
Illegally, yes.
Okay. So like Lupe's dad came over illegally, right? So
Did
like
he get a citizenship? Is he a
he
citizen?
did, but he came over illegally.
Okay. Is he a citizen?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he came over illegally.
Okay.
Like so
But
yeah,
he
he's
did,
a citizen
but
now.
He did the right shit.
He was deported, he's came back.
But he did the right shit to become an American citizen.
Yeah. I guess because Reagan
Are
did
all
like some
these people
shit.
going to do that?
I don't know.
No.
But Lupe was telling me that to get the citizenship is what, like 10 years just to fucking.
Not necessarily. Like
some shit
it
like
is
that,
years. It is years, though.
That's why the reformation needs to happen because it does take a long time for.
It does. It should
immigrants
be.
to get
It shouldn't. It shouldn't be such a long process,
Right.
especially for these people that are contributing to the country, right?
Or
And
that
I'm.
came here as minors and didn't have a say.
See, because and here's my other point.
It
Us-
should. It should be. It should be done in a way to where you shouldn't have to want to come here illegally.
My parents also never have been on assistance, so that's why I
No, that's
have
good.
to say
No, that's
happy
awesome.
because the people that are coming in, what is it called, refugee.
Right.
You don't know how many people I've met in from work that are receiving assistance. They don't work.
Right.
They come here
This
to
whole-
refugee, be a refugee.
Oh, they
but
just pay you to
don't-
be a refugee?
Yeah.
So what I'm against strongly is what's happening in these last 4 years is there's been 10 million people coming over, and it's not just Mexicans.
Yeah, it's El Salvador, all that shit.
No, it's not even just El Salvador. It's Iranians, Chinese,
Oh.
fucking everybody. And how do we not know that these people ain't coming over to fucking get into our country and have, what is the word that I'm thinking of? Like, basically like sleeper cells inside of our fucking country that when that country's ready to fucking start some shit, that boom, they got fucking hundreds of thousands of people already here ready to fucking take our country
They
down.
were asking Mexico's assistance to stop it.
Yeah.
because they
Dude,
were
it
entering
just
through
needs
the
to be,
Mexican border.
it just needs to be an easier process, right?
For sure.
Hard to get over,
Right.
Easy to get
but
In.
not as big of a process
or easier to get
to
in.
get your
You
documentation.
know what? When it's done right, it's a fast process because
It should be.
my friend's wife, she's a teacher in Mexico and everything,
Right.
got her visa in 6 months
That's the way it should be.
and was
So in order to
And
become a
that's even
citizen,
still a long time, but
Yeah.
like comparable to some other people who have been dealing with it for
Think of
years.
as like a work clearance. How long does it take? Maybe sometimes 90 days, 3
Right.
months.
Right.
So if it's coming from out of the country, yes, let it take 6 months. Let it
Right.
take up to a year as long as you're making sure that the people that are coming over and receiving this visa
Right.
is planning on returning and
Right.
is here for the time.
It almost like what it should take is like you have a database for Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexican people, and they have their rap sheet,
Yeah,
right? Like
we
they
should
have
be
their
able to
rap
share
sheet,
it.
and then United States should have a rap like
yeah, so you know who the
if-
fuck offs are.
if you're a piece of shit in Mexico and you're trying to get into America,
You're gonna be a piece of shit here too,
You
yeah.
might not fucking want to come over here. You know, what I mean? You might not. But for honest fucking people who are hardworking Mexicans, right, who are just looking for a better life, they should be able to fucking get that shit at the border, quick. You
So
know?
here's what I think. I think if we're-
that is part of the problem.
If we're the land of the free and the home of the brave and all that shit, like why
Right.
don't we allow people to be free? And I agree with you on the whole like keep the fuck offs out. Yeah, like keep the fuck offs out, and you have to, in order to do that, have that mutual database type shit.
Right.
But at that point, it's like we would have to be fucking allies with the world at that point.
Not But see, the people that come from like India and other shit, they have to go through all the other. They have to go through the right resources because they don't have a way to come in illegally except for the borders.
Yeah, but do you think
So I feel like that is another reason for our borders to be tight, right? Like, and you have to provide the proper documentation to get from either Canada or Mexico into our country. You know what I mean? But like, it should be like a worldwide database to know.
Yeah, just one global computer.
And
I mean, Ellis Island. Let's make it that fucking easy. Every single person that got off that fucking boat is registered in a book. Like,
True.
You can
Yeah.
literally look back into your family
Yeah.
tree. Italians, Irish, all these people that came on Ellis Island.
Yeah.
They're all in that history.
Yeah.
My dad couldn't. You couldn't fucking go back, like looking my dad's name up because he wasn't registered like for his.
So, like, was your dad when your dad was here before he, Reagan did the whole thing? Was he trying to become a citizen, or he was just working?
You couldn't. There was no.
There was no way.
Came here, with contract, which is quote unquote a visa, and then you just stayed here, and your employer backed you up and was like, "He's my employee. Like, just give him."
Ah,
residency."
okay.
But no, I don't. This is how far fetched this idea was. That when my dad was telling his friends that he was gonna do that he was.
Yeah, they were all scared.
The amnesty that Reagan was putting, they were all scared. They're like, no, that's a trick of.
That's a trap.
but it wasn't.
No, it's Homeland Security.
And that is the last good Republican president that there was, and he had multiple assassination attempts. It's these fucking Democrats that are trying to fucking ruin our fucking country, dude, and it's fucking crazy. The Republicans, the Democrats, they try and make it sound like they're pro urban America, they're pro.
No, they're not.
Like people coming into this country. No, they're fucking not.
No,
and
they're
they
not.
fucking try. Dude,
They started
all of it.
ICE.
All of it.
Yeah.
Right, and they
started the deportation.
right they do all this. They promise all this bullshit, and they do the exact opposite when they get into fucking office, and it's fucking bullshit. And,
I think they all do
it's-
that.
And it's about time, and I think we're getting there. It's about time that these people start fucking realizing, not these people, America. When I say these people, I'm talking about America, right? Are starting to realize that these motherfuckers are full of shit. You know what I mean? Like, the Republicans ain't bad. Like, the Republicans just want what's best for America. And if you go through the right avenues to come into this country legally, we are glad to have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are more than willing to accept you got, and I've got nothing bad to say about any race, and especially Mexicans. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, they work their fucking asses off. You know what I mean? But if they're coming through illegally, that's when it becomes a fucking problem, because especially now, this administration that we're in now, they are paying these motherfuckers more than they're paying our veterans who are living on the fucking streets right now. And that shit, in my
That's
opinion,
insane.
is not right, especially because it's coming out of our taxpayer money. You know what I mean?
I don't think
they're
I don't
paying
think
these
the vet
guys
should be homeless.
thousands of
Yeah, I don't think the
dollars,
vet
bro.
should be going through anything they're going through.
No, they shouldn't.
Which is another reason that pisses me off about America is like you send all these motherfuckers to war and get all this fucking psychological fucked up like PTSD and all that, and then you leave them out here to rot on the street. Like you send them to go die for you, they don't, and then they come back here and then they're
And
treated like
that's
shit.
why it is important to vote and important to do your own research.
Hey, are you pulling a Diddy? Go vote. 2000
Who's the Denny?
Diddy. Remember he was doing his campaign run?
No, fuck him. He's a piece of shit.
No.
I don't got nothing to
No,
I
you're
got
doing
nothing
it.
good to say about that. No, I am
Jibby.
Jibby.
You're Jibby.
You better not.
You're Jibby.
I'm gonna fucking hit you with that belt right there. Dude, I am just I'm frustrated about our current,
You know
current
what
affairs right now.
You know what I think is the problem in politics? Is that, all right, you got 4 to 8 years of red or blue.
The problem ain't that.
No, eight times out of 10, the other color wins the next election. So now you got
No.
8 years.
Nope.
No.
Nope, that ain't accurate at all.
No, but look, I'm just using an example. So you got 8 years. Let's just go forward. You win one term. Like this last term. Last one was Trump. You were red.
Right.
He tried to erase everything that the Republicans did before that. I mean, the Democrats did before that. And now he lost, and now you got Blue back in there. Now they're trying to take out everything he did. Now if Trump wins again, it's a waste of fucking time. Have one.
So
and I know it's like
tell me, since you've been an adult, what was best for your pocketbook?
I don't notice anything different from either one of
You're
them.
a fucking goddamn liar. When was gas prices best? When was food prices best? Tell me. How good have they been in the last 4 years?
It's always been expensive.
No, it ain't.
Since I've been an adult, yeah.
Since the year 2020, how have your gas prices been?
Where were we at?
Where were you at when we switched?
We're at $4.
When we switched?
Oh, when we switched, I don't remember.
When we switched,
I don't remember when we switched. I don't remember how much it was.
$2.60.
I ain't never paid $2.60.
Bullshit. You're a goddamn liar.
I ain't never paid $2.60.
Bullshit.
Well, I use Chevron
Bullshit.
too, but
Bullshit.
I swear to God,
Okay, $3.
it was like $3. I want to say it was closer
Okay,
to
if
$4.
you use Chevron, $3 then.
I want to say it was closer to $4. But when Trump was in office too, I do remember paying $5 for gas.
When he first got there.
Well, I don't remember when.
When he first got there, I'm telling you. I'm
Okay.
telling you. Because I know this shit.
Okay.
So when he first got there, yes. Towards the end of his fucking term, we were paying.
Do presidents control the gas?
They control all the policies and all of everything, the tariffs and all that shit that affect our bottom line, like what we see as Americans, right? Like he opened up all this the drilling in America. We were energy independent country. Like we were providing our own oil for ourselves to where we didn't have to fucking pay to have it shipped over and all that shit, right? So now
That's what we were doing when Trump was in last time.
yeah,
I
end,
prefer
the
Trump
end
over Harris.
So in the end of 2020, gas average in the United States was $2.60. Okay, here in California,
That's what I'm like. Yeah, the United States is different.
But towards that time, still, I don't get Chevron except for in my Harley,
Okay.
and I was paying fucking $2.50, $2.60 a gallon towards the end of 2020.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
What are we paying now? What has it been?
$4.99 at Chevron right now.
What has it been? Has it gotten?
It was $5.09.
Years,
It was $5.09 last
How
week.
high did it get? Almost $6.
Was it?
It
I don't
was
remember.
about-
I just paid
there
the
was
shit.
some times when it was above $6.
I never paid over $6.
$6.
I don't think I have.
Right? Hey, is that not fucking crazy?
No, that's insane. Inflation's just
Right.
crazy, but
Okay.
inflation's going to
So-
happen no matter if Trump's in office or not. Though.
So, what was some of the highest gases before that? High.
Before what?
Before Trump, 2016.
I can't remember that far.
$3-4 a gallon.
Okay.
But then, inflation and shit happens. We're moving upward, right?
Yeah.
Everything's moving upward, right?
Yeah.
But how many years? You said Republicans, it goes back, and then
They just try to
Democrats take
reverse
over.
everything.
How many years have Democrats held office, and
8.
how many years have Republicans held office in the last 20 years?
But you got to look at the that's like going to
Just
Bush.
answer
No,
that
no.
question.
But that's like going to Bush to Obama. Is a different, like, inflation's already happened. You
Right.
got 2000
So-
to 2008,
So
right?
what party?
For Bush?
What party is what?
What do you mean?
How many years have Republicans held office, and how many years have
Like as a collective in the world, in
have
like
Democrats held office
in
in
life?
the last 20 years?
So there was Bush 2000, 2008, and then there was we're even.
And then Obama. And
We're
then
even.
Obama.
Yeah, we're.
You
there
think
was
Bush is a Republican?
Bush was a Republican.
No.
He was a
wasn't.
liberal.
He was a
You
Democrat.
talking about W?
He was a Democrat.
W?
Out of the last 20 years, there has only been a Republican president for the last 4 years.
George W.
before
Bush
this
is a fucking Democrat.
one. Yes. And then, so
I
even
thought he
and
was
even
a
before
fucking
that,
conservative.
even before that, Bill Clinton, Democrat.
Yeah.
20 years.
And then
bro.
before that was
20 years.
So was Big Bush? He was a Democrat too.
That's going a little before my time. I was still a little
Because it
kid.
was Reagan, then it went Bush, and then it was Clinton.
Reagan. So
Then
probably.
it was Bush again.
So I don't know that it was Bush.
Because if Little Bush,
So no. It was Reagan. I don't know in depth, but I know Bush for 8 years, right?
Mhm.
Obama for 8 years.
8 years. Trump.
That's 16 years of Democrats.
Dude, I really thought W. Bush
Then
was
Trump.
a fucking conservative.
Then Trump.
And then dumb fuck.
And then the most illiterate,
He's
horrible
pretty
president
stupid.
of our time.
I don't keep up with the politics, but Mom was telling me I guess fucking Harris is like in the lead.
No.
I was like, I don't think
listen
so.
to Mom. Dude, that is biased polls. They poll 100 people. And that's the thing too. The media is corrupt as fuck, bro.
Yeah, it's propaganda.
The media is corrupt as fuck. So the shit they're polling off of, their results that they're polling off of.
Are they pulling a Bush and getting the dead bodies?
No. The people that they're polling, 100% Democrats. They're not doing a 50-50.
Oh, they're not even counting the red?
They're polling 100 Democrats and finding out what the approval rate is. They're not
I don't know what you
polling.
mean.
So when they go out and ask people, it's like Family Feud, right? Family Feud. We polled 100 people in a mall here.
Yeah.
They're not just doing it randomly.
They're just doing the Democrats?
It's manufactured.
How do you know?
100%.
How do you know, though?
Because
Is that a conspiracy? Or
the things I listen to, they're real shit.
How do they know? And now I'm
Because
just
they
curious.
do their research.
Okay. I believe a Joe Rogan research type of guy. You know what I mean? I believe that shit.
And what Joe Rogan claims, he's unbiased, and he claims that he leans left. But when you listen to Joe Rogan,
He's more conservative, I think.
right. But he claims he's more left leaning.
Yeah.
But he
does
knows. But he knows what's best for America.
Yeah. To me, they both have their points and they both have their faults. To me.
Right. No, they do.
Oh, because you're in the system as a Democrat.
Yes.
You go in the system as what you vote.
Yeah.
When you register to vote, you register as a Democrat, independent, or a Republican.
And independent is basically neutral.
Anybody.
Neutral. So you'll get stuff from both sides, but they
Tell I
won't
never
target you. They won't target you. The Republicans,
Only the Democrats get.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, and that goes to the polls, like you're saying. Like they really only
That's
pull
it.
from the.
Yes.
I've never been polled once.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and people take
I've never been
polls
polled
from
once.
emails.
So why do you
I don't
think?
get that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I wanted to prove that
It's a
point.
fucking.
Yes, I
It's a
get it.
crooked system, right?
So
like
why do you-
They're making it sound like it's something that it's not.
It says, "It's me, so and so, coming to you personally to ask you to."
Right.
I eat a
and
dick.
this
Right.
And that, and if you would like to donate a minimum of $5,
Eat
to
a
help
dick.
us,
Right.
Oh, so now you're a lobbyist, pretty much.
pretty much.
Yeah. No. It's
So why do you think? Why do you like to that point? Why do you think fucking blue does polls and red's like just vote for us?
No, Red does campaigning and shit. Like, I'm not saying
Everyone- they all have lobbyists.
I don't get polls, right? When you're registered, you always get political mail. You get political mail, political text, political emails and shit. But I never get asked questions. Everybody's asking for money. It's all around. It's kind of a crooked system, and that's where it goes back to 4 years. But the real problem is term limits. We don't have any. The real problem is
do you mean? You
these
have 2
people
terms.
in office. No,
Oh, Congress and shit. Yeah, those
Congress
fucking
and
yeah,
the
those
Senate.
career bitches. Yeah.
bro, Joe Biden's been in the fucking U.S. government as a senator or a congressman for 46 years.
Oh shit.
What has he done?
I fucking not a goddamn thing as far as I know.
I couldn't tell you. I know there's some stuff about back in the day when he was like super anti-black. But if you ain't black, you ain't Biden.
Obama's fucking running this shit.
No, it's straight up.
Yeah, Obama's
this is
running
his
it.
third term.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And
it's
if
fucking
Harris
real
wins,
shit.
it's gonna be the same thing.
And dude, it can't be. Dude, this country will become fucking communist China, and that is no bullshit.
Yeah.
This country will become that if she fucking wins, bro.
Yeah.
We
I
are
don't-
all gonna be fucked.
She was a piece of shit fucking DA in San Francisco.
Absolutely.
Piece of shit.
Absolutely.
My dad.
Dude, and I'm not gonna lie. Back when I was younger,
Yeah.
at that time, for me,
Yeah.
when I didn't have shit, I thought Democrat was the way because they were gonna help us,
Yeah,
right? They were
exactly.
gonna help the people who were less fortunate and shit. And as I've gotten older and as I've started to contribute to this country more. Not even country,
aware.
but started to make some more money, right?
Yeah.
Like, and I've been an adult, and I've realized how hard it is to live.
Right.
I've realized that the Democrats, they promise you a bunch of shit, and they don't deliver on any of it.
At all.
It's fucking bullshit. It's fake.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to fucking get that lower class vote,
Yeah.
right? And but they never deliver.
Right.
Name one time in the last 20 years where they promised you something and they've delivered what they promised.
Impressionable.
But I think that
they're impressionable.
exactly, and I think that people are finally like starting, and I've seen it. Like there's blacks for Trump, Latinos for Trump. There's because people are finally waking up. They're seeing that every time that these people,
the Latinos for Trump is kind of an oxymoron to me.
some people like that government assistance and think the government is going to come to rescue them. The government is not coming to rescue you at all.
Yeah.
Make that a clip and just post it, and that's it.
Okay.
It's the you vote.
No, dude, it really ain't. They ain't helping
This
you.
this
all.
battery's gonna die. But once this battery dies, that one's on the charger because I have a few
Good.
questions.
That's good.
We'll go
because
eat and then we'll come back.
Let's do that. Let's do that right now because I gotta
right.
pee. We'll be back,
All right.
America.
America.
Jakety Mundo.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of whiskey personally.
So between Jamie and Crown Royal,
I picked Jamie.
Crown Royal.
I don't like Crown
That's my
Royal.
favorite shit, bro.
Crown Royal's real. Give to this one too much.
No,
You did his face too much with that one.
no, I like it.
I think. What's your favorite alcohol? Like brand, like I don't know what you call it.
Bourbon.
Not brand. Bourbon.
Bourbon.
You're an old white fucker.
Bourbon whiskey, baby.
You're such an old. Wait, bourbon is whiskey?
Bourbon whiskey. There's bourbon, Scotch, Canadian whiskey, Irish whiskey. So
I thought bourbon was like a.
what?
I
Is
thought it
my
was like-
mic not on?
No, it's on. I hear you. I thought bourbon was like a Scotch, a tequila, a fucking cognac. I thought it was its own thing.
Bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey. So that is Crown Royal, Jameson.
What bourbon?
No, bourbon is like Buffalo Trace, Jim Beam.
Okay.
A Scotch is like Johnny Walker.
Scotch is fucking disgusting.
I don't care much for a Scotch. It's
Oh my God.
I love smoked like meat, but on a whiskey, I don't really care much for smoked whiskey.
So, like Scotch, I was at Sarah and Ryan's house when they lived in Niles, and Sarah's boss, or I don't know, but he's like, Cody, you want a Scotch on the rocks? So I was like, oh, I never had one. That's real sophisticated. I'll try it. Took a sip, gave it right back to him. I never had Scotch after that. I think it's fucking gross.
Yeah, no. For me, it's got to be. There's not many Scotches I like. I'm more of a bourbon guy.
What was that we had for your wedding?
That was a Scotch. That was a Macallan. That was a
See, I don't like
really,
that.
and I didn't care for it much either. But it's a good, high quality Scotch.
You know
That
what I
was
think?
an 18-year-old Macallan, bro. That
Yeah,
bottle
Macallan.
was like $400.
Oh goddamn! I paid $200 for a bottle and thought that was crazy.
No, it's a dude, and I found a Macallan 25-year-old. It's crazy where I live at now. The Save Mart sells them. They have that tequila you like.
The Clase Azul,
Yeah,
the porcelain one.
Right. They have one of those in there that's $2,500, but the thing is black and gold.
The black one looks dope.
The black and gold instead of white, and it's $2,500, bro.
But why?
Just really, I think it's the aging process is what it is. Because the Macallan, the one that we had for my wedding, we had the 18-year-old.
Okay.
So the one I'm thinking of is 25 years old, and they have it at that same Save Mart, and it's like almost $4,000.
What does
For
the
a
age
fifth,
matter
bro.
though? Like, what does the age do to the alcohol?
It makes it better, apparently. Like,
You know where I think
I couldn't tell you. I'm not a fucking
a savant.
right.
You know where I fucked. You know where I think I fucked up with your wedding. This is what I think Justin or Joey told me. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Justin because I remember looking up. You know, he's so tall. So we're like, we all cheers, right? my dumb ass or my ghetto ass, I should
Like,
say,
just shut it.
I tried to shoot it.
Yeah.
And he's all, I was like, oh, this is
It might have been
fucking
Brad.
gross. Or it might have been Brad. And I was like, this is fucking gross. You know, and it was pretty full. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to shoot this.
Right.
So I did it. I did as much as I could.
That's a sipper.
Yeah, he's all, you're supposed to sip it. I was like, oh.
It might have been Jensen.
Yeah, I was like, you want it? He's like, I don't remember if he took it or not. But I remember I was like, I don't like it. He's like, no, you're supposed to sip it. And I think I took a sip first. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was like, it is way better than shooting it.
Dude, I put a lot of effort into that too.
And the what?
I spent that money. I bought
You bought that bottle?
that bottle for my wedding. For
I thought
all of
someone
us
bought it for you.
No, for the groomsmen. I bought that.
Huh.
And I got all your groomsmen knives and all that shit. Like that all came out of our pocket. And then I bought
I still have
I
my
bought the
handkerchief
fucking the whiskey balls. We had the whiskey balls.
too. What's that?
It was like the glass ice ball.
Oh, the ice. Yeah. I didn't
it was
see
a
those.
big old ball. I bought the fucking trays to gave all of us a whiskey ball because that's what you want to do with a nice high dollar whiskey. Is
Oh,
put
they
it
did
over
have
ice.
the ice. Yeah.
But you don't want to have it on like ice because then it waters down the whiskey. But the ball, it keeps it cold, but it doesn't really water down the whiskey because it's not as much surface area.
Oh, shit.
So I did
Fucking
that.
science.
We bought the fucking the glasses for that, bro. Just in that room right then, we spent probably $600 or $700 just in that
Damn,
room.
really? How much
when
were the
I gave you
knives?
guys the knives?
How much were
Like
the knives?
$30 a piece.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, they were pretty good.
The
price.
handkerchiefs, you guys bought those too, right? They didn't come with, no, those came with the tux. But that was the one thing we could keep. Because I have my handkerchief still.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you call it.
Right.
But my pocket sleeve.
I don't remember what it's called either.
Yeah, I think it's a pocket sleeve. yeah,
Yeah.
I have that. But I have my knife. It's in the backyard. It's in my tote because I don't have nowhere to put it. So
This podcast is gonna go so weird right now. Sorry, it's gonna go from politics to wedding instantly, like no break. Fucking. Now we're talking about a wedding.
hell of a segue. Hell of a segue. Yeah.
Sorry,
The wedding was fun. I think
dude. The wedding was such a blast. I wish I remembered more of it.
I you know what's crazy is that
Did you
like
stay there?
we were there for the most part. We
But
ended up leaving.
Did you stay at the hotel with everybody?
No, we went home.
Oh yeah.
No, we went home.
That was a whole nother thing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I just know Mike was on some bullshit
They left
per
early.
usual.
They left early. We won't get into that.
Yeah, but
But,
that's the only thing I really know about. That's the only thing I know that happened.
Yeah, no, there was. Oh, there was a lot of shit. There was a couple things, but
Drama or good things?
there was a lot of drama.
Okay.
It's a Brown family function, bro. Like that shit happens.
Oh, you guys are drama?
Oh, there was
No,
more.
you guys are drama? Like the Browns?
The Browns. There's some shit happens when a lot of us get together.
Okay.
No, it often ends in a fight,
Oh, really?
and it almost did, but it didn't.
With who?
My cousin and
Oh,
Leah's-
dad, yeah.
Leah's.
Savannah's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
And I
Tanner
heard.
almost whooped his ass in a parking lot.
So did Mike.
They were all out there.
Oh.
But yeah, no, Mike left before all that, I think.
But Mike was going to have problems with him too.
He was, but then Mike did some other shit,
Yeah.
and then,
Yeah, that all got left in the back.
yeah. I don't even want that to get on here, actually.
No, I know that whole situation.
I know. I'm just saying, I don't want
But someone told me, I think it was Mom or Mike, they said that your cousins are always strapped too.
one.
Oh, just one of them? Oh.
Yeah, no, that motherfucker will shoot you from fucking here to the goddamn street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a motherfucker.
You know, I don't know them. I know Bray, obviously. I know Phoebe,
Yeah.
but I don't know Colton and Tanner.
Colton and Tanner. Hey, Colton's like me.
Okay.
Colton is like, picture me,
But bigger.
but taller, but like just personality,
Uh-huh.
the demeanor, everything
Yeah.
is like me. Tanner, it's like Ray. It's weird.
I don't really know who Ray is though.
My cousin.
No, I know who Ray is.
Just,
but like when you say
just
he's
how
like
we
Ray,
are.
Okay.
Like
to this day.
if you knew us.
No, I know Ray. Are you
It's kind of weird because they're all brothers, but
Oh, they're Uncle Rick's kids?
yeah.
Oh.
They're all brothers, but Tanner is like Ray.
Okay.
Like the way that their personality and their everything about them is.
Okay.
And Colton is more like me.
So Colton's more chill.
Right.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's just
But
weird.
Colton was
Like
the one that was going to fight him?
Huh?
Colton was the one that was going to fight him?
No, Tanner.
Oh, okay.
Tanner's wild.
And Tanner's the one that be strapped.
No, Colton.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
Colton's chill.
Oh,
Colton's chill.
But he'll shoot you in the foot.
Like me. Okay. No, he don't want to ever shoot anybody.
But he's ready to.
Bro, that motherfucker used to do competitions, bro. He's fucking good.
Oh, so you really mean like he can shoot you from here to the fucking...
I'm not fucking kidding you. No, he's fucking a shot, bro.
Okay.
That motherfucker will really, if you're standing there, he could probably hit you.
Oh, shit.
All the way at the street, 40 yards out.
Oh, damn. He's on some, like...
He's fucking...
Do the wind and shit.
No. Not with pistols. You don't do all that shit.
Oh, that's just snipers?
That motherfucker will shoot your ass.
Oh, shit.
He won't.
Yeah, but he can.
From a far away.
If he wants to, he can.
From a far away, bro. Like, he's fucking really good shot.
Damn. See, because they didn't grow up with Uncle
Tanner
Rick, right?
is just wild. No, they did.
I don't remember them ever.
But, like, at that time, they were with...
Their mom?
Their mom more. But they would come every now and then, you know, like...
Yeah, because I only remember Ray.
That was way, way back. You were really young then.
Yeah, because I went a couple times when we lived in Livermore as a teenager. I went up there, but I don't remember them. I remember Katie. I remember Uncle Rick.
They didn't live there full time. That's why. They would only come every so often. They lived with their mom. Yeah,
because like Mike's like, oh, I know them. They're hella cool. I was like, I don't know.
Mike
them.
used to come up there with me more.
Oh, this is like when I wasn't really around you guys, huh?
Well, you just never really liked to go nowhere.
Well, that too. But when you went to Bodega, I always went.
Go, not always.
In Livermore?
I don't know, just in general.
I'm talking about like when you guys were all doing your shit and I was not a part of it.
It might have been some of the times where they met him.
Yeah, because I'm like, when we lived in Livermore, I used to always go. We didn't go hella times, but
right.
Well, not all the time. Like if you invited us, I went because I was like, oh, I like Bodega.
No, it was dope. I miss that place.
That house is no longer nobody's.
Lost it in the financial crisis 2008.
The beauty of
Lost it.
The beauty of it.
I miss that place so much.
I know.
It was nice. Dude, we went up there a few times a year.
Do you remember? Because I used to sleep in the tents in the front yard, right?
Oh yeah, tents, trampolines, yeah.
Do you remember when I woke up and I had the bubble guts and I went upstairs? I walked to go upstairs to the bathroom, but the door was locked. Apparently, it was locked. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That shit was locked.
Never locked.
No, it was locked because I couldn't open it. I opened it, right? Went up the back, the stairs up the back and shit. Yeah. So I went. And I was like, fuck. So I went down and came back down by like in a bush, and I took a nice little healthy watery Hershey squirt.
Oh, but you threw it away to where nobody knew, right, or something?
No. I went back to bed. I have nothing to wipe with.
Oh.
It was all on my legs. So we were jumping on the trampoline. It was me, Mike, and Sandra. And Sandra was like, ew, Cody, what's on your leg? And I was like, fuck. Got caught. Shit all down my leg. Because, when you got the Hershey squirts, it doesn't just come out. It kind of runs down. So then you're like, what the fuck? You're not getting in my car like that? Go take a shower. And I'm like, I don't have no clothes. I think we were all I was bigger than you guys. I don't know where I got clothes from.
Ray, probably.
Oh, yeah, because Ray was chunky back then. Yeah, yeah. You don't remember that at all, do you?
I do not.
Yeah.
I do not.
That was the only time I didn't shit myself, but.
No, you shat your pants.
But I didn't.
On the outside.
Yeah, because I pulled my pants down.
The outside of your pants?
I'm William Shatner'd the outside. Because I pulled my pants down and I'm bent over in the bush, but because it was watery, it ran down my leg. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Yeah. Like it was on my sock and everything.
Dude, you should have just woke
gross.
Somebody up. That's the thing about when you're a kid, you're self-conscious about shit like that.
I don't think it was that. I think because growing up with like Jeff and shit, like you wake people up, you get shit happens. So it's like I don't wake people up. Like to this day, I don't wake people up.
Well,
I should have.
Yeah. Because
I'm like, well, I'm gonna wake you up like Jake, bro. The fucking door's locked. What am I supposed to do?
I would have got up and helped you.
I wish I would have.
Yeah, you should have.
And I had on the swishy pants, so it was stuck to those real nice.
MC Hammers. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so gross. That's so gross. But you know what?
I don't even remember that at all.
At all?
Not at all.
Fucking drugs.
No, I don't think it was even that, dude. Like, because I wasn't doing drugs then.
Yeah, no, but you did them after, and that kind of just blanked out.
This time, I guarantee you, there's some shit you don't remember. If I was to bring,
I don't remember a lot now.
Right. If I was to bring up some shit, and you'd be like, "Man, I don't even remember that."
Probably. I don't remember yesterday.
Right. That's the thing. It just comes with age, man.
Do you know like, when you got here, when Luca was like, "Oh, you know what? My dad doesn't remember." Do you remember me? So when we lived in Hayward, I don't think you lived with us yet, but when we lived in Hayward, me and all my skating buddies, we were going to the mall, and we crossed through like the police department, and we went as we're walking through the back. There's a dock, so we were like, go down on our stomachs. We're gonna race down. I did it a few times. And one time my brake pads went out. I smacked the wall.
On a bike?
On a skateboard. On my chest.
Your brake pads?
My feet.
Oh.
Right? My brake pads went out. I didn't stop. Boom! Right in the wall. Passed out. I remember.
Like you knocked yourself out?
Mm-hmm. I remember my neck went and then I remember waking up and everyone was over me. And then I think Jake or somebody told me, they were like, dude, you were out for like a minute.
Yeah.
And I was like,
you knocked yourself out. So if that happened, actually, then you were snoring. Like, because that's what happens when you get knocked out.
Yeah.
Because you're struggling. Your body goes into
like shock, pretty much.
Like some type of mode to where it's like extremely struggling. And then pretty 95% of the time, people fucking start fucking.
I've heard people snore, yeah.
Like,
so I don't know if I was snoring. I don't know.
You were, I promise you.
I don't even know if they woke me up or if I woke myself up.
No, it just happens. You wake up.
Okay. So I remember
they might have thought that you were dead.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
I think they did.
They might have thought that.
Yeah, so I woke up and I remember like it was Ramses, Jose, Jake, Mike, Jesus. It was like fucking 8 of us. And I just remember waking up and everybody's fucking above me.
Yeah, because they thought you were dead.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit. Because me and Ramses we skated down.
Right.
And so anyways, we didn't go to the mall. We're walking back home from Southland, and this whole fucking shit's leaking, this whole side. And I get home, Mom never took me to the doctor because I was just talking to her about it too. She's like, well, I didn't think you needed. That. She vaguely, but she's like, I didn't take you to the hospital because it wasn't deep enough for stitches. I was like,
right.
I hit a fucking wall, bro.
But she didn't realize, you didn't tell her that you were knocked out though. That's probably why.
No, I learned that after.
And really, there's nothing that they would do for you anyways. It might have been a mild concussion.
I had a concussion for sure.
Yeah.
So if you feel up here, all the way like up here, right here. So all the way here.
I love that your finger in your forehead right now.
All the way here. All the way down to here, you can feel a crack. Like I fractured my skull.
You
feel it.
You did.
Give me your fucking finger. You know tell me that's not a fucking fracture? That shit goes all the way down here.
No. That's part of your skin, bro.
You're so stupid.
No, hold on.
Touch your fucking forehead.
Mine's smooth.
Exactly.
No, wait. I can find a spot.
But look, this is where I was.
There's no way you fractured your forehead, bro. Was it under the skin bleeding?
I don't remember.
Or did it bleed out?
I was leaking.
Okay, then it's not the same. Bro, you'd be fucking vegetable.
Bro, it's fractured.
No, it's not fractured.
That's fucking fractured. You can see the fucking hole in my skin somewhere over here.
I see.
Yeah.
But that's from a pimple.
No, it's not. You.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
Anyways, I think that's what I looked it up. I researched it, and they said like head trauma that doesn't get like addressed. Like it's called I forgot what it's called, but it's basically it can memory loss, a lot of other shit, anxiety, depression, all that shit. I'm like, motherfucking
so
bitch.
That should have been the cause of that. Is what you're thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So I can't remember shit.
I can't rule it out. You know,
bro, I'm going like 10 miles an hour and I smack my head on a fucking concrete wall.
You know, and that makes me wonder. Now that you just mentioned that, and I never even thought about it till just this second. All the shit Pops is going through right now. When we lost the bodega house, and they went all up there, and I was too tweaking to go up with them. And Pops happened to be on some type of like antidepressant meds at that time.
Oh, really?
And they went up there one time. I'm sure he's told you. He might not have. He went up there and started fucking. They went up and rented a house up there, and then it was a big party. And I was tweaking. I didn't go. Right, and normally I would for that type of party, right? And I didn't. And Pops went, and he lost his shit. He started drinking with the meds, and
is that when he fought Uncle Rick?
Yeah, and he walked down to that fucking house, our old house, after somebody had already bought it and shit, and fucking blew out the door of the bottom house.
What the fuck?
Went in there and started fucking shit up. And
I did not know that.
And then they found out about it, and then he started fighting my Uncle Rick, and then fighting with Ray, and Ray fucking laid him out, and then my Uncle Rick fucking like beat his ass and put him onto the ground and started beating his ass some more, and then Pops comes back. I called my dad, and I'm like, how was it in Bodega or whatever? And that was when I was living on Windler, and I go over to my Pops' house, and he's black and blue.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you know, and he explains to me everything. And, you know, Pops just hasn't been the same since then.
He hasn't.
And I didn't even, what you just said, that could have been from, like, some, you know, brain trauma type shit. Like, because he got his ass beat.
Yeah, if he's getting his ass whooped like that, for sure.
No, he got fucking his ass. Ray laid him out.
And then Uncle Rick's just
and then Uncle
laying
Rick
on top of him.
Like, after the fact, like, it was like two separate incidents in the same night. Ray laid him out, and then he got up and was still fucking belligerent, and then Uncle Rick fucking wrapped him up, and then was beating his fucking ass.
That's when his glasses were all fucked up and shit, and he wasn't wearing his glasses. Yeah, I remember that.
And he fucking whooped his ass, right? And, because Uncle Rick gets violent when he's fucking drinking, too, and everybody was drinking.
And he knows how to fight like a motherfucker. So.
Uncle Rick does, yeah.
Yeah, so
he whooped his ass.
Damn.
And fuck, that could have been what's causing all this bullshit that he's going through now.
Yeah, because I've thought about that with like his whole mental health situation. I'm like, that's crazy that like it's now coming on like at such a high age.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I never, like I don't judge him for it because I know what it feels like. But it's like
I don't
usually
judge
you
him.
hear
I just don't understand it.
And
I don't judge
it's like
him at all.
It's like he says, like you really, because remember when I moved in with him and I was going through it, and
but
he was
I
like,
helped you figure that shit out.
no,
and
for
get through
sure,
it.
for sure. And I've even told Lupe, I was like, Jake's always a big help when I go through my panic attacks and stuff.
Right.
I was all, but like Pops, he was like, Cody, you need to get the fuck off the couch. Da, 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 da.
I was just talking to him about that the other day, actually.
And he like he didn't understand it, and then he apologized to me once he started feeling. He's like,
Right.
Cody, he's like, I really want to apologize to you. He's like, you know, I didn't understand what you were going through at the time. He's like, I just couldn't wrap my head around it.
Right.
He's like, but now that I go through, he's like, I'm really sorry. And I was like, well, don't worry about it. I was like, honestly, it was a kick in the ass that I needed. You know, I don't want to accept it in the moment.
He needs it now, though, more than ever, because that shit's affecting him really bad right now.
And that's the thing is like when you let it consume you, like you don't want to leave the house,
Yeah.
like it consumes you.
Right.
The only
And that's
way
the thing that I told you was to vent about it, and now you start putting that shit out through your music, and it doesn't affect you as much as it used to.
Yeah, it bothers. I still get like daily anxiety and shit, but not the panic attacks.
Right.
But I told Pops, I was like, man, the only way to beat what you're going through is to do what makes you uncomfortable. Whatever is bothering you, the only way to get through it is to go through it.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, but it's so hard, you know.
The shit that bothers me is that what I remember of him growing up was
Nothing like that.
nothing like that, bro. And that's what's strange to me. It was always, you know, dude, who I am now is based a lot around what I was raised on.
Yeah.
As him and Uncle Buck and Uncle Scott and Uncle Rick just fucking partying, bro. Like, dude, they used to have a fucking great time. And I had a great time because they were having a great time, and it is what it is.
Especially being a fucking kid with it. You know, they say a woman's "I'm almost done" is equivalent to a man's "I'm leaving."
No, I didn't know that.
Think about it. We always say, "Oh yeah, no, we're about to leave." We don't leave. We're not leaving nowhere.
No, I don't.
I'm almost ready. You're never ready. It just started.
Oh yeah, like before we leave.
Yeah, like a woman before we leave, and then a man's about to leave are the same thing.
Right.
Never thought about that, huh?
No. I guess it makes sense though.
It's the most factual thing on planet Earth.
Yeah, it's pretty factual.
Yeah, it's a fun fact because I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna be home at the same time. You're not.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're not.
we may or may not.
Unless you're gonna wrap it up right now, you're not.
No, I'm pretty good timing. Is what I like to think of. But
Would you still drive like a fucking bat out of hell?
no, but I'm closer than her.
She's only in Manteca.
Yeah,
You take the back roads. It's like 15 minutes.
30.
For real? Didn't seem that long when we were moving.
30.
And I was following Pops, and he drives fairly slow.
No, it's actually a little more than 30. It's like 32, 33. From our old house to our new house.
It did not feel like that.
And she's further out.
Where's she at?
Over by Wienerschnitzel in Manteca.
On Yosemite? No. It did not seem that long.
It's at least 30.
Oh, shit. All right, never mind.
Like, you ain't beating it.
Yeah.
There's no way you're beating it.
I don't know. It just didn't feel that long to
No,
me.
we're a little deep, man. Like, it's you ain't getting there under 30. I don't care if you're speeding or not. It ain't happening.
No?
It's at least 30 to 35. Yeah.
It really didn't feel like that.
No, I know. It don't, but it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I really thought it was like 15 minutes.
No, it ain't.
And I was following him in a fucking trailer.
No, it's a ways.
That's fucking crazy. You want another one? You don't have to. I know you gotta drive. I don't. So.
Just a halfie again. That's enough.
Yeah, I was like, my reactions were way off.
I was trying to say it before it came out at all.
Well, that's half.
Just a little splash. No, that's good actually.
Okay.
I gotta work tomorrow.
That sucks, man. You still work Saturdays? Like they still work you 6 days?
I wish they worked me 6 days every week, because then I'd be pretty fucking well. But they don't. So I was off Tuesday.
Huh, should have came through.
What happened to this? Am I unplugged? What happened?
Oh, you are unplugged, you dickweed. No wonder I was hearing fucking noises.
Oh, I hear me.
I can't push it. Push it. I don't think it clicked.
It doesn't. It don't click.
No, you didn't click it.
No, it doesn't click.
Click it or tick it.
Oh my god, hold that.
Yeah, it clicked.
No, it don't.
Yes, it did. Don't break her. Don't break her.
Don't be jealous of my mic setup either.
I don't have the room for it anyway.
Yeah, you do. You could fucking put it in the hallway.
No, if I got the boom mics though, we could connect it right here to the little chingadera on the bottom.
Oh, you need 2 of those.
But they're expensive.
How much?
Cheap, 100.
For one?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I swear to God.
I think you ain't looking at the right place.
I think you're not looking at the right place.
Salute.
This is what I do. What the hell? Drink it.
It's drunken.
Now.
I don't like leaning back that far.
That's what she said, but you know, you gotta make sacrifices.
I'm underwater.
You can swim. You can swim. What were we talking about? Oh, men and women.
I don't remember what we were talking about before.
Oh,
the
your
wife
dad.
called.
Your dad getting his ass whooped.
Yeah.
And like why he's going through his thing.
Yeah, anxiety and shit. Yeah. Hey, CTE is a real thing.
For sure. You know what? I've been dealing with anxiety for so long. I forgot what it's like not to have it.
And you're the only one that has it.
It's crazy.
But apparently, I never even knew that. You're the only one with some fucking head trauma.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you were living with
None
us
of
at
us
that
have
point.
been knocked out except for that one time me and Mike got in a fight. You weren't there.
Yeah, but nobody got knocked out.
Yeah, he did.
When in the closet, he said he wasn't knocked out. He said you punched him, and that was it.
He dropped.
Well, he said he didn't get knocked out.
He dropped.
Dropped
then-
and knocked out are two different things.
No. He was out for a second.
He said he was not.
He was out.
He said he got hit and he got
So if you drop somebody, they're out for a second, at least.
No.
Where your whole body gives out? Yes.
Well, yeah, that.
You're out for a second.
So he doesn't know
At
he was
least.
out?
He was out for a second.
That's
he
not
got
part of the
back
story.
up, and the reason I knew he was out, after that, he started acting like he was drunk. Like the way he was
wobbly.
You're fucking,
Yeah.
you're out
Yeah.
for a second.
Your brain's rattled.
And then at that point, he kept coming at me, and I'm just like, bing, get the fuck away. Bing. I hit him with a couple jabs, and he's all, bah, bah.
I don't remember him saying. I remember him saying he was grabbing his clothes or whatever. He was coming up. You hit him on his way up.
I fucking laid him out.
Yeah, he said you hit him on his way up. He said you sucker punched him. You hit him on his way up.
No, a sucker punch was, you're not looking.
Yeah, you sucker punched me, you little bitch.
You were looking.
I was not looking.
You were looking.
No, I wasn't. I looked back because I was by the fucking freeway.
I missed you.
No, I ducked. You caught me on the top.
I missed you.
No, you caught me up here.
If I would have hit you where I was trying to hit you, you would have been out.
Well, I got quick reflexes, and you're lucky for that.
That's what I'm saying. I missed you.
I wouldn't have been
didn't
out.
hit you.
First of all, I want to let you know that I could take a punch.
You would have been out.
Where were
I
you aiming?
promise you.
Where were you aiming?
Right in your chin.
Oh, yeah,
You would have been out.
Yeah, sweet chin.
If I would have hit you, you would have been out. But I missed you.
Yeah.
I might have winded up.
No fault of you.
I winded up too much to where you saw it coming.
Because what happened, I looked back because my back was to the freeway. So when I was getting to the line, I looked back, and as I was coming up, I seen you coming, and I ducked, and you caught me on top.
Yeah.
I wasn't fast enough, but I was fast enough.
No, it didn't.
And that was very unnecessary. It was uncalled for.
Yeah, it was. I was on a
uncalled for. It. Nothing we were talking about provoked a punch.
No, I was on a mean one.
Nothing we talked about was provoking a punch.
No, it wasn't. I was being a piece of shit. And I will be the first to admit that.
I know. I didn't even talk to you for a minute. And you were like, "Answer my calls, bro. I just want to talk to you." Fuck you.
I felt bad that
you should have.
Yeah.
You should have.
No, I was a piece of shit for that.
That's funny.
I was.
It was a good day though. Aside from that,
it was a great day until
the
ride home. Justin got arrested.
But what happened? Yeah, he got arrested. But what I remember me and you got into an argument. Like I don't remember what the argument. Why it stemmed though.
It was some song came on that reminded us of Jeff.
Yeah, it was Zeb and Roger, and then I started crying. And you thought I was crying because
you
were
said
talking
something,
shit,
and then like you ignored me or something, or didn't acknowledge something that I said, and that made me mad because I was drunk.
Yeah,
but
I think we had already argued though.
Maybe it was about similar, but it was probably more than likely because I was drunk and I was feeling a little rowdy.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I was in the wrong 100% there.
But
I will be the first to admit that.
But I don't remember what.
It was the song, and then it was the
before
response.
That.
I don't know that there was anything before that. I remember riding back.
We were in the back seat
because we were all hammered.
Savannah was driving. Yeah, Savannah was driving. Aaliyah was up front. It was you, Mom, then me.
Right.
And then the song. I remember the song
came on, and I said something.
It was that
expecting like a certain type of reaction from you, like a positive reaction is what I thought. And you.
I think I just ignored you or something.
Dissed me. Yeah.
I just ignored you
completely, and I'm like, "What the fuck, Cody?" And then,
because I was going through my emotions, you son of a bitch.
Right, and then you still diss me, and you kept dissing me, and I'm like,
"Pull over the car,
fuck
Savannah,
you motherfucker!"
yeah, and then Savannah, she's tripping because she don't know how to drive yet.
I'm not pulling over. Aaliyah was like, "Don't pull over." And I'm like, "Pull the fucking car over!" And then she's like, "I don't know." Aaliyah's like, "Don't pull over." I'll pull it the fuck over. And then she did. And then All that bullshit happened. Yeah. Justin went to jail. We had
when you hit me though, everyone, or when you, I'm not gonna say like, because you didn't really connect. You did hit me though, but like, Aaliyah got in the middle. That's when Justin started pushing you. That's when
Justin pushed me off.
That's when the cops came. Mom took off. I ran down the fucking on ramp looking for her stupid ass.
Right.
And then I remember Justin went to jail, and then me and you
Justin had a warrant.
Me and you
had a random ass warrant
that you didn't know about.
He didn't even know about it. That was fucking weird.
That's crazy. No, and then on the way home, I don't think we talked at all.
No, of course
we didn't talk at all.
And then we didn't talk for a while after that. And then once I sobered up, I was trying to get a hold of you.
And I was like, "Fuck
tell you that I was sorry and shit."
Yeah, I didn't, because you called me a few times, didn't leave a voicemail. I was like, "Fuck you, I didn't fuck you."
Right. I knew you were mad, bro. Yeah. I would have been too, bro.
But you know what? So it's funny because like, this is how I know I'm the most logical thinking of the three of us, because when you swung and I ducked, right, and you hit me as I was coming up, I was like, I'm gonna fucking lay you out. But I was like,
you should have.
No, I was like, no,
you should have.
I should have, but I was like, no. So I was like,
you should have instantly swung back.
Yeah, because because I went down this way, and my left, I was gonna uppercut the shit out of you, and I was like, no.
No, you actually should have.
No, I wish I would have, but I wish I wouldn't have at the same time.
I wish you would have too. But
the only reason
you kept the cooler head for sure.
The only reason I wish I would have.
But I gave you that one, and then I was like, that was it. I didn't want to try and keep fighting with you.
See, and that's what I was thinking. I've had that thought too, because I was like, why didn't he keep going? Like, did he realize that like I wasn't Mike or something? No,
I think I was just so mad at that exact moment for whatever reason that I just wanted to give you one, and then that one didn't hit, and I wasn't gonna just keep. I didn't want to just beat the fuck out of you. You know what I mean? I was just like, I couldn't contain it at that point, and I fucking let it loose. And then after I let it loose, I was like, I probably in my own head was like, oh fuck, like,
what are you doing?
What am I doing? You know, like I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and I was like, because I don't even remember much after that, but
because you know what though, I feel like at least for me, with you and Mike, me personally, I don't fight with you guys. No. Like me and Mike as kids, obviously me and Mike used to go at it.
Right.
But like me and you have never really been in arguments or nothing. Right. But I think another thing that was bothering you that day was we got out the car because we were talking for a minute, and my back was to the wall, and you kept fucking grabbing my face.
I did, yeah.
Like, because you were like, listen to me, bro. Listen to me.
I was trying to get you to listen to me. Yeah. For whatever, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I don't either.
But I was trying to just like, and you were like, no.
Do you know why though?
You don't like to be touched?
Well, that too. Know. But no, I was close to the wall, and you're holding, because you had a good grip on my head, and you're holding like my neck and the back of my head. Ever since I've been locked in that trunk, I'm claustrophobic. Mm-hmm. So like I felt trapped. Yeah, I felt trapped. I'm like, no, and that's why you ended up letting me go, and I turned, and I was like, no, I'm not by the wall. But then
maybe that was the fucking.
Because I wasn't listening to you. I wasn't listening to you. Like, I'm your fucking brother, goddammit. You listen to me. I think that's what it was. You were like, you're not receptive to anything I'm fucking saying right now, and you need to listen to me. I'm your older brother, goddammit. You fucking listen. Right. But I don't think remember.
It came from a place of me caring. You know, like being like really.
You thought I was like brushing you off. That's where I think.
Right, and I was trying to. Because we both went through the loss, right? Like we both missed Jeff, right, at the time. And I was like trying to comfort you by grabbing you the way I grabbed you, but you were seeing it as
you're trapping me.
Right. I didn't see that. Yeah. I saw it as disrespect. Yeah. And you just put around. You know, like it was just fucking weird emotions just and alcohol.
And because that was shortly after he died.
It wasn't.
I think it was the same year.
I don't think it was the same year. It was a couple years. It was a couple years. Yeah, but it was still fresh.
Yeah,
it was still fresh, especially to hear some music that he introduced us to. Yeah, you know, music.
It was Zapp and Roger.
Music is powerful, man.
Music's a motherfucker.
It is very powerful.
I think music is like smell. It's the closest thing to memory that you're gonna get.
Right, and it's. You're probably right. It's probably in second place.
Back to earlier. The only reason we want to go see Rodney O is because it reminds us of Jeff.
Straight up.
That's what we grew up on. Like realistically, that's what it is. Music and smell to me are hand in hand.
It is also it is really some dope music.
It's good music, yeah. Don't get me wrong.
But
the reason
you're right,
we want the root of the reason
experience
is that
right. No, you're right.
Yeah, no, that's but yeah, it's that song. And
no, music is very strong, dude.
Yeah, that's why like
it's a powerful thing.
When people like, that's why when people, because I make music for how I listen to music. Like, I like music that got me through shit. Right? Because, like, I wasn't, you know what I mean? I don't really fuck with nobody anyway. So, it's like, this is what I got. And then, so now when I make music and people tell me, like, oh my God, that song fucking made me cry. Like, people I don't even fucking know. Oh, that song touched me, da-da-da. Especially the one I did for Sarah. I got, like, a lot of fucking love on that one. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Like, I have a song, I don't know if you've ever heard it. It's called Sarah Smile. It's to the same beat and everything.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That song has like almost 20,000 Shazams.
Really?
Like, yeah, it gets like played, and
that's all people who lost somebody to cancer.
Yep. Yeah. And but the crazy part, I almost didn't even put that song out.
You should. I don't know why you would have even questioned not putting it out.
Me either. The fucking battery's full.
The battery's full?
Or the card.
So are we done?
We can just wrap it up.
So
unless you want to go get the other card, I can put the other card in.
That's up to you.
It's up to you. You're the one that's got to go home.
I do gotta.
It's 9 o'clock.
I do gotta be in Berkeley in less than 12 hours.
Yeah, so you might want to wrap it up.
Well, we're going back in the box, y'all.
We're going back in the box. You can't see us, but we're in there.
We're going back in the box. I can't say it. We're going back in the box, y'all.
Oh, you're trying to be Jordan?
Yeah.
What does he say? We're going back in the box, y'all. Is that what he says?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, no, is that what he says?
Yeah.
I can't even close the box properly because you can't see me.
I was going real black with it, but I'm not.
Yeah, you got to be straight and then a hard turn. No, straight, hard turn.
Back in the box, y'all.
Yeah, Vogue it up. Vogue it up. That's a real box.
But nobody's can see that.
Nobody can see your box. Your vagina, that is.
Everybody wants to see my pussy.
I don't know what they do. We can smell it.
We in the box, homie.
Hey, quick question.
We'll be back.
This is probably not going to go on the air, but...
Well, it might. You never know. It could go on the air blank.
You ever ate some smelly pussy?
We're in the box. See you later. Yes.
Yeah?
Oh.
Hulk, smash that like button.
Unpacking what's in my mind, it's gonna take a lot. But turn my mic on, press record, how much time you got? Out the box usually is how it come across. And out the box got they mind doing summers.